I made an experiment to benefit the community with a new account at the end of the second week, and we'll figure out which hero to get right here. So Drakon or Monera or Human Sandro. The answer will be controversial. I'll soon talk about it. Now, in the meantime, the reason why I made this experiment, and by the way, this was a 2 weeks long experiment, was twofold. Number one is to figure out what early game is like and how to engage with the early game. Because as you can see, I don't have any commanders, I don't have any champions, I don't have any divine heroes. I could have bought any for $10, but I'm on a spending freeze. So I didn't. So this is a VIP 0 account as well, for that reason. However, I've concluded a couple of interesting things. During week 1, when Chronicles airs for new players, it may happen that Chronicles ends for you, and an other version of Chronicles that is in the live service starts. So always check the rewards, because for example now, you can see that I have not reached these rewards, so I would be able to start doing Chronicles even though I did a 2800 points run, because I was frankly not engaging with the content. I was just rushing through to get the diamonds. I didn't care about these. I cared about these. And I completed it, but for some reason it got relaunched again today. So this means that I could have done Chronicles 3 times in total. I don't know why and how, but I could have done Chronicles 3 times. So this gives you a lot of diamonds. I did it twice, by the way, because I was interested in alternative strategies. And you see that I got 53,048k diamonds in total, which is a lot. It's really a lot, because then from next day or next week onwards, or whenever the proper values are there, the units, the new units, right now there are no units, they are just paid offers and these types of things. Once those offers are gonna be there, I'm gonna be able to finish a cumulative spending. I only spent on one thing, 140 artifact pools in total to get that specific thing in the inventory. By the way, I'm quitting this account today, so I won't need that specific box. I was just doing the experiment. Where is the box? Did I forget to claim it? No, actually I had claimed it. So prestigious artifact component chest H. So this means that there is this specific component that I got, and also a mask piece because of 140 items, because I could purchase Astro Silver during the Astro Week last week. Now, moving on to the heroes, you can see that even without playing the last day, and in fact I could have gotten, for example, this component for Trial of Angels 8.4, if I really immersed into it, but I'm not. I got 72 tokens, and I could get some more tokens, by the way, so 75 to 80 is realistic as a free-to-play player. And then the question is which hero you would choose. Now, when I talked to Yo-Yo back in the days when I was still playing with the playthrough, 2025 playthrough, he told me Drakon, obviously. And he is correct, because Drakon is the specific hero that you will need, for example, in Crypt. I don't have Drakon right now, but the idea is that you will need him in Crypt because you have, let's say, one Divine Herald like Dracolich, and you clone Dracolich. And then you have 2 Dracoliches doing the damage. During early game, this is invaluable, also in Stedwick, also in other places. I have managed to clone an attacker unit back in the days in Stedwick defense, where, with Drakon, where the attacker was behind the walls, but his clone was on the other side of the walls, and it led to a huge amount of damage. So that's why, if you ask me which hero is the best, Drakon by far. Even if you get Drakon later in the campaign with regular tokens, even then you want him to start, I think, at least. Now, this is the answer from a competence point of view, but if you do this, in the current state of the game, it is impossible to get Human Sandro in any free way. The only way to get Human Sandro is if you pay at least $10. So if you don't choose Human Sandro, it's over. If you're a collector and you're willing to sacrifice some temporary edge by not having 36 in average Drakon tokens, because 50% chance out of 72 is like 36, in that case, go for Human Sandro, otherwise you would never be able to unlock Human Sandro yourself. If you are a competitor type of player, in that case I would recommend Drakon, because you will use Drakon even if you don't play Order. In many game modes, because Drakon can clone one of your units. So in this specific case I'm choosing Human Sandro and I'm retiring the account. And there you go, I got 72 Human Sandro tokens. Without starting the day actually. And once you convert this, you need some luck. Because it may happen, the worst possible thing is if you end up with 29 tokens, so there is a risk in choosing Human Sandro as well. The average is 50% chance. Let's see if we get lucky. 37 we got lucky enough with a 50% chance. There is a probability that you're not gonna get lucky. And in this case, you get the hero, and there you go, you activate him. Not the most useful hero, not even in case of death, because there are better heroes all around. There is no real use case, but as I said, if you are a collector, you're not able to get Human Sandro in any other ways except if you pay at least $10 at the moment of recording the video. So this is the idea, this is why I would recommend this. And with that, I'm retiring this account. It was a really enjoyable 2 weeks, by the way. A lot of things that later were difficult are just either didn't appear or I cannot engage with them, because you see, like restricted domains, like I tried to battle level 1, it just gives me a signal I'm not strong enough yet. I will be strong in like sometime in the future. This game mode will be unlocked for me as well, let's say in 1 month, 2 months, whenever, or 5 months. I don't mind. I don't care about the 100 battles every single week manually. I care about other things, and that's why if you have time, you can just start the game from scratch for the first 2 weeks, even as VIP 0, and you can have fun. I was 3rd, now I'm 4th, but I was 3rd in the ranking when I, like yesterday, and today I'm seeing that I got back to 4th. Let's say, where am I in the arena? I was in 3rd place in the arena yesterday, and I'm still in 3rd place. What happened? No one is coming for me. That's interesting. That's really, really interesting. And a few players got retired. So in 2 weeks I got to 3rd place. Just imagine what would happen once I spend my 50k on proper units. And he has proper units. Kraken, which spent his money on a lot of things, by the way, that will be just inflated away. So this means that I could have a realistic chance of getting to 1st place within 2 months. And that's a really, really conservative estimation. Then of course, whoever has the larger wallet, and my wallet is 0, can also answer with purchasing the proper things at the proper times. But at the moment, you see that you can go really, really far with skill. Okay? So this means I'm 3rd in the ranking at the end of 2 weeks without playing day 14 at all. So this is the solution. Human Sandro is the way to go in this case. That's not a full playthrough for 2026 or 2025. This is just a short experiment, and I'm ending the experiment right now. I hope there will be better times for the game in the future.